South Carolina women's basketball prepping to play in its fourth Final Four since 2015. How about that? The program has grown into a dominating force in women's college basketball. Fox Carolina's Zach Prelutsky in Minneapolis for us with how Gamecock fans have really helped build the sustained success for women's hoops.
Well, this season, nearly 200,000 fans filled the seats at Colonial Life Arena for South Carolina women's basketball games. That's an average of more than 12,000 fans for each home game, and that number is nothing new. Usually when South Carolina takes the court on game day, you won't be able to hear the sounds of coaching. That's because it gets drowned out by the roars of the crowd. Brad Moeller is the radio voice for South Carolina women's basketball, a position he's held for a decade and a half. He says what the program has turned into under Coach Dawn Staley, who started 1 year after him, is almost unimaginable.
Looking back 15 years ago, if you would have told me this is where we'd been, I would have been like, wow, how did we do it? And it's neat.
The play on the court has turned South Carolina into a perennial contender and has continued to grow the fan base.
They've been with us. I mean, they've not just this year. They've been with us when we weren't a popular team or we weren't a whole lot to cheer about.
South Carolina women's basketball has led the nation in home attendance numbers since 2015.
I think it does make a difference for South Carolina, the fact that they can get that much support behind them in a close game. They know they've got their back when they make a big play. You know, you're going to hear it when they need a little pick-me-up. You're going to hear it, you know, from the fans. They do a great job.
Gamecock fans from all over the country are making their way to Minneapolis, like Aaron Hawkins from Las Vegas, who would like to see a South Carolina home game one day.
I only went to a game in Cincinnati when they played there, so like just experiencing that now would be honestly exciting for me, just to know how it's like.
Even though the Target Center is more than 1,200 miles away from Colonial Life Arena, there should be plenty of garnet and black in the stands. The Gamecocks tip off against the Louisville Cardinals at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night, with a trip to the national championship game on the line. For now, reporting in Minneapolis, Zach Prelutsky, Fox Carolina News.